Folks, this is another locomotive. This will be Gina. I want to set her parking brake. Because if I don't set that, she'll roll away on me. So now we're driving Gina. She's a different type of locomotive. That's brakes. Where's my head-on lights? Alright, this is Gina, folks. This is Gina. Gina is an SD70ACE locomotive. This is Gina. Behind Gina is Jennifer. This is Jennifer. Jennifer is an SD70 ACE locomotive. Siobhan is an SD70 ACE locomotive. And Jody, here's Jody. Jody is an SD70 ACE locomotive. We are hauling the same load, but different locomotives. We have our same type of cars and everything. Cars and all that on our locomotive. Basically, yeah. Alright, yeah. So basically, we got our same 39 cargo, our reefers. This is also a local, so we are going to the same yard as our local power. So basically, yeah, this is our cargo. Do my regular checking. But Gina is our one now. Of course, our old friend is still on here. He goes everywhere with this. Our old friend. Freddie! Here's good old Fred. He's at the end of the train. He's doing his job. He's flashing. Freddie is. So making our way back to Gina. Alright. This one's different DPU power. Now we are hauling the same load. There's Jody. Good old Jody. Good old Siobhan. Good old Jennifer. And of course, Gina, the leader of it all. Alright, let's get back in the cabin. Let's flip up our switches. There we go, I got our switches flipped up. Flip that to forward. Take off our independent brakes. Honk the horn. The BP. Oh, I had too much resistance. I don't know why it's not wanting to move. Oh well, it could just. I didn't release something. Take a look at the password system. God, maybe I need to turn that on. Maybe that might help. I don't know why we're red, Devin. Something's not set. This thing's just sitting here not going nowhere. I'll just red dye it. What's going on with it? Oh, well, it can red dye. Probably a passcode I have to put in here. Let's look at the video, how to load shift. Alright, so I'm building brake chamber pressure. So I can't go until that thing hits 90 psi. I should be able to go. As soon as that thing hits 90 psi, I should be off to going. So, in the cut. Double cut. It's taking forever to get up to that pressure. So that's another reason why I can't move this train. At 70. Gosh, these older ones are terrible. Cut out. So it's cut out, so it's a good sign. I should be able to go now. Oh, wait, not until it reaches 90. Oh, this sucks. But that pressure thing has to hit 90 to be able to move. 88. God, this thing would just go until we have to wait. Guess now I can go. Oh, there we go. We are going. Finally. We are going. Gina is moving. Oh yeah, I kind of want to unrelease the brake. There we go. So now the brakes ain't being hit. Alright, folks, we're off to our destination with Gina. Oh, Gina, man, you got more power than Sheba. There we go. Well, now we're moving, so that's all that counts. The SD70 ACE locomotive. Alright, Gina. We are moving. I think your guys are more interesting staying up by these locomotives than this one. Yeah, we're looking at our cut thing. Go ahead and shut our power down a little. I thought since this one was a bigger power, it'd go faster. No, it is less. Oh, it can't go fast, but it's got more power. Oh, wow, it does have more power. Oh, well, I'm red dipping. I'm red shaming. Well, good news about this one, I don't have to worry about it red shaming through a lot of stuff. Well, yeah, here's the interior of this cabin. Inside of Gina. Oh, I'm red dabbing. We are red dabbing. Oh, crud. I'm red dabbing this cab. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm red dabbing. It's time to hit some brakes. Oh, shit, I'm red dabbing. Which is never a good sign. I'm going to tear off the rails if I'm not careful. These brakes ain't even doing anything. I'm red dabbing. I don't want a red dab. Oh, jeez, I'm red dabbing. I'm red dabbing. I need to drop. I don't want to derail. Oh, we're stopping. Oh, shit. I should have done that. Now we're down. This train's gonna stop. Oh, shit, that's why, because this fucking thing's stuck on emergency sys mode. What the hell? We're going in emergency stop mode. We'll have to let it. This piece of shit, man. It's going into sys mode. I should just left it red, Devin. I gotta wait for the brake pressure to build back up. Order to move that brake pressurizer. Just went into emergency stop mode. We're stopped. You're in emergency stop mode. We got a long ways to our destination. We gotta build back up there. I gotta build back brake chamber before I can move this locomotive. Not a big fan of these EC70E locomotives. I like the EC44 ones, which that's what Shiba is. You can see here on my screen, I gotta build back brake pressure. We're stuck outside of here. My goodness, this it will be like Shiba, where it will just sit there. We gotta get back up to 85 before I can max move, but it is building really quick. Well, there's gonna have some issues in this game, but at least I'll get back up moving. Still at 84. Well, maybe I can move now. Okay, yep, I can move. Okay, there we go. These are some delicate locomotives. I'm gonna let it red dip. I don't care. We're back at 84, but at 84, it should be up at 85, but I'm not touching that knob. Okay, these can both be popped. Okay, there we go, folks. We're moving. Good old Gina. Good old Jennifer. Good old Siobhan. Good old Joni. Well, we're moving slow. I don't care if this piece of crap red dibs. It'll be fine. Probably right at the train, and then right about here, I might go towards the end, like head towards the middle of the train, and then right here in the middle of the train, I'll be riding all the way up here towards the middle, and then, yeah. Am I already red dubbing again? Yes, I am. I ain't gonna worry about it. You know what? I'm decided I hate the SD70 ACE locomotives. I'm not speeding too fast. Oh, we got ourselves a crossing coming up. Better be prepared. I'm only going 43. Listen to that horn roar. Oh, now I can go 65. Maybe your folks are more into this locomotive than the cars. We'll go ahead and bring up some speed. Thing about these locomotives, they got way too much power. You can abuse that power, and you can go. It's insanely a lot of torque for these locomotives. Oh yeah, you guys are more interested in hearing the train horn, so I'll stay towards the cab. Then when I get right about here, I'll go towards the end of the train. And then when it gets here, I'll go towards the middle of the train, and then when I get right here, I'll go back up towards the front of the cab, so... Oh yeah, I don't really like these cabs because you have to permanently press on your controls to get them to move. But yeah, these are the ECD-ACE locomotives, SD70 ACE locomotive. Pick up some speed, about a 3. These have so much insanely power that you don't want to overdo them. Yeah, this is the inside of them. We're at 52 miles per hour. Right about here is where I'll start going towards the end of the train, and then right about here is where I'll go towards the middle of the train. You know, I might just do end through this train. Yeah, when I get it right about here, I might ride towards the middle of the train, towards the end of the train right here, and then right about here is where I'll transition over to the middle of the train, and then right about here is where I'll ride the middle of the train. So right about here is where I'll switch towards the end of the train, and then all the way up here where this bumpy curve is, I'll go towards the middle of the train, and then when I get up to here, I'll ride the middle train all the way to this mark right here, and then I'll come back up to our DPUs. That's how we're going to do it. So, right about here at this slump, I'll ride the end of the train. Bump it up, give it a little bit more power. Come on, Gina. You have to bump you up to a 5. Okay, I'll bump you up to a 5. Okay, there we go. We're at 60. I love the sound of that horn. It sounds like the real thing. It sounds like the real thing. It sounds like the real thing. So basically, yeah, it sounds like the real thing. Now time to turn the bell off. So basically, yeah. Going 70 miles per hour. Max out at 80. Well, I'm going to make my way to the rear of the train. Alright, you folks want to see the end of the train now? We'll make our way to the end of the train. This thing can't go fast. I have to keep it at gear 8. Gear 8, basically. Because if I don't, my speed will drop. My brakes are good. This is the end of our train. So right about here, I'll ride the end of the train, and then from this whole stretch, you know what? I might go from here a little bit up to here where the end of the stretch is, and ride the end of the train from right there, and then the middle of the train all the way up to here. Alright, we're on the rear of my DPU at 70 miles per hour, 75. There we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna roll through pretty quick. Right about there. Why do we drop it in speed? Yeah, we're coming up to it now where I'm going to start switching to the middle of the train. Look at that view. We are moving through. Oh, better flip on the other side. We're coming in pretty fast. Right about this lump right here is where I'll be switching to the middle of the train. moving along through the desert. Alright, let's start moving up. Two, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and car 20 up there. I see car 20 with the green on it. Okay, here we go. There's the end back there and our front. Oh, that's way too low. And all right, right to there, right between here, where this curve starts at, like right up here. You know what, I might do it right to there. You know what, when I get to that curve, I'll have to switch back towards the locomotives, because currently up ahead, we'll be going into the local yard. See, from right there, I'll have to be in the locomotive taking control of it. You know, I could do it right up at this curve right here. You know, I'll go right to there. Right there is where I'll go. Basically, okay, I'll do it there. So we're cruising along. There we go. We are cruising along. Back at 75 miles per hour. And here's the view of this side. Pretty peaceful. Wow, we're moving along pretty quick. We're moving pretty quick in this one. Turn this way, get a view of this way. This is a local train. Locals have 25 cars or 39 or 35 for a local. Cross-country trains have nearly 75 to 100 cars and roughly 8 engine cabs, roughly. But this is just a local. Here pretty soon I'm going to have to get back up to that locomotive. Yeah, we're crossing the point where I need to start here soon, moving back towards the front of the locomotive, towards Gina. Alright folks, I'm moving towards Gina. Set of crossing gates. There's my engines. All in this load. Jeez. Oh shoot, I better get ready and pull some switches. Okay, good. And that's where we need to stop at. Our switches are good. Alright, we're almost to the yard. So I'm going to go ahead and start clocking down our power. Killing it. So we don't want to go in the yard going anywhere over a faster speed. We'll let it sucker drop. We don't want to go in flying like a red handler. Okay, we're back in the interior. We need to let this sucker drop. Not too incredibly low. Just enough, a little low. Crank some speed back up into it. But yeah, we're getting closer to the yard. Go ahead and drop that speed down. So we're not coming in like a flame Cheeto. God, this one actually worries me the most. It's got all this power, 70. Oh my God. I'm not touching any more of my power. I would just let this sucker roll in. 68 miles per hour. I wonder if all engineers, when they're driving a train, they're getting closer to their destination, sometimes feel like they want to just crap their pants because you're afraid your train's coming in red hot. Dropping a little too much. We're going to bring some power back into it. Okay, we're getting closer to the yard. Okay, we're coming in. Coming into my destination. You know what? I'm going to let off of it. We got that whole stretch to just drive. Okay, our speeds are off. We're passing Jumbo Curb. We'll let the Jumbo through the curb. Alright. No worries. We're getting closer, so now I want to start the braking process. Now. Yeah, folks, we did it. Don't have to worry, this is a long yard. Yeah, we made it. Turn off my generator switches. We made it with Gina, Jennifer, Jody, and Siobhan. We made it. We did it. We completed it. Not bad. Watch my stats up. Well, folks, thank you for watching. We might have another one. We might have another one for tonight to do. But we got Big Gina in. Yeah, Big Gina. Alright, our next one's going to be Cody, George, and can't think of the other engine's name. Cody, George. Cody and George and Jimmy. Cody, George, and Jimmy. Alright, thank you for watching.